9. Jaw-dropping tech disasters of our times. Technology, with all its transformative power, is not immune to disasters. In fact, some of the most high-profile tech failures have cost companies billions of dollars, damaged reputations, and even affected millions of people. From product malfunctions to disastrous data breaches, these events serve as reminders of the fragility of even the most sophisticated technologies. Let's explore 9 jaw-dropping tech disasters that shook industries and left a lasting impact on the world. But before we dive into the list, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. 1. Samsung Galaxy Note 7 recall. The exploding smartphone. In 2016, Samsung's Galaxy Note 7 was launched with much excitement, showcasing cutting-edge features like an upgraded display and enhanced performance. However, the phone quickly gained notoriety for a dangerous defect. Its battery had a tendency to overheat and catch fire. Reports of exploding devices surfaced globally, causing injuries and property damage. Samsung issued a recall, replacing millions of devices, but the problem persisted, forcing the company to halt production and permanently discontinue the model. The recall cost Samsung an estimated $17 billion and severely damaged its reputation. This disaster also sparked a broader discussion about the safety of lithium-ion batteries in smartphones. Despite the crisis, Samsung worked hard to rebuild its brand, focusing on safety improvements in its future devices. The Note 7 debacle remains one of the most notable tech product failures in recent history. 2. I2K bug. The Millennium Software Crisis. The I2K bug, or Millennium bug, was a widespread issue that arose as the year 2000 approached. Many older computer systems used 2 digits to represent years, EG 99 for 1999, leading to concerns that systems would interpret the year 2000 as 1900. This could potentially cause malfunctions in critical infrastructure, such as banking, utilities, and transportation. In response, businesses and governments worldwide spent billions updating software. Fortunately, extensive preparations ensured that most major disruptions were avoided. The I2K crisis highlighted the importance of software maintenance and the risks of overlooking seemingly minor coding issues. 3. Facebook's Cambridge Analytica scandal. The data exploitation fallout. In 2018, Facebook was embroiled in a major scandal when it was revealed that the political consulting firm Cambridge Analytica accessed the personal data of over 87 million users without their consent. This data was used to build psychological profiles for targeted political ads during the 2016 US election. The breach raised serious concerns about data privacy, user consent, and social media's influence on democracy. Facebook faced widespread public backlash, investigations, and billions in fines. The scandal sparked global debates about data ethics and the power of tech companies in shaping public opinion and political discourse. 4. Windows Vista, a glitchy operating system. In 2007, Microsoft released Windows Vista, hoping to follow up the success of Windows XP with a more feature-rich and modern operating system. However, the launch was plagued by problems, and Vista quickly became one of the most criticized products in Microsoft's history. The operating system was slow, resource-hungry, and full of compatibility issues. Many hardware manufacturers failed to release compatible drivers, leading to system crashes and malfunctioning peripherals. Users complained about frequent system errors, cumbersome security features, and an overall lack of polish. Despite these issues, Microsoft continued to push Vista as the default OS for new PCs, which only added to the frustration. Ultimately, the company acknowledged the failure and released Windows 7 as a follow-up, which was far more stable and well-received. However, the damage to Microsoft's reputation had been done, and Vista remains a cautionary tale about the dangers of rushing an operating system to market without sufficient testing and refinement. 5. Theranos Scandal, a tech startup built on lies. Theranos, a health technology startup founded by Elizabeth Holmes, promised to revolutionize blood testing by creating a device that could quickly analyze a drop of blood and provide accurate results. The company claimed its technology would make blood tests cheaper, faster, and less invasive. However, behind the bold claims was a massive fraud. It was later revealed that Theranos' technology was not functional, and the company had misled investors, patients, and doctors about the effectiveness of its product. The company's testing equipment was flawed, and the results provided by the device were often inaccurate and unreliable. Theranos raised over $700 million in venture capital before the truth came to light, and its founder, Elizabeth Holmes, was charged with multiple counts of fraud. The scandal not only ruined the lives of investors and patients, but also tarnished the credibility of Silicon Valley's startup culture. 6. Sony PlayStation Network hack. Millions of accounts exposed. In 2011, Sony's PlayStation Network, PSN, a popular online gaming service, was the victim of one of the largest data breaches in history. Hackers infiltrated Sony's systems, gaining access to the personal information of over 77 million users. This included names, addresses, email addresses, passwords, and, in some cases, credit card details. The breach led to a prolonged outage of the PlayStation Network, which affected millions of gamers who were unable to access online multiplayer features or digital content. Sony's delayed response to the breach further fueled public anger, as the company took several weeks to notify users and implement necessary security measures. As a result of the breach, Sony faced a lawsuit, fines, and reputational damage, and the breach raised widespread concerns about the security of online platforms. The PlayStation Network hack was a wake-up call for the gaming industry about the importance of cybersecurity, particularly when handling sensitive user data. 7. Boeing 737 MAX crashes. A tragic software failure. The Boeing 737 MAX, a new generation of the popular 737 airliner, was involved in two fatal crashes in 2018 and 2019, which claimed the lives of 346 people. The crashes were attributed to a flawed software system, known as the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, MCAS, which was designed to prevent the aircraft from stalling. However, the MCAS system malfunctioned in both crashes, causing the planes to nosedive despite efforts by the pilots to regain control. It was later revealed that Boeing had cut corners in the design and testing of the 737 MAX, failing to adequately address potential safety risks, and not properly informing pilots about the MCAS system's limitations. The crashes led to a worldwide grounding of the 737 MAX fleet, a massive financial loss for Boeing, and intense scrutiny of the company's safety practices. 8. Equifax data breach. The largest data leak in history. In 2017, Equifax, one of the largest credit reporting agencies in the U.S., suffered a massive data breach that exposed the personal information of 147 million Americans. The breach was caused by a vulnerability in Equifax's website software, which hackers exploited to gain access to sensitive data, including names, social security numbers, birth dates, and addresses. What made this breach particularly alarming was the nature of the information exposed. Social security numbers are a key piece of identity, and hackers could potentially use this data to open fraudulent accounts or commit identity theft. To make matters worse, Equifax did not disclose the breach until several months later, further eroding public trust. Equifax faced multiple lawsuits, regulatory fines, and a significant loss of consumer confidence. 9. Toyota unintended acceleration. 2009 to 2011. Between 2009 and 2011, Toyota faced a major crisis involving unintended acceleration in several of its vehicles. Drivers reported incidents where their cars unexpectedly accelerated, leading to crashes, injuries, and fatalities. Investigations revealed that the issue stemmed from a combination of faulty floor mats, sticky accelerator pedals, and software glitches. The company was forced to recall over 9 million vehicles worldwide, initially downplaying the problem. Toyota later faced lawsuits, massive fines, and a significant hit to its reputation. The crisis raised serious concerns about automotive safety technologies and the oversight of modern car systems. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.